All right, Sam, thank you for a few minutes. CL Brown, go ahead.
Sorry, couldn't unmute. Sam, I wanted to see if you could take me through that final possession in regulation when you guys end up having to kick the field goal instead of being able to punch it in. Did you have were you lobbying at all in the huddle during the timeout to try and go for the win as opposed to sending it into overtime?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I was kind of indifferent. I understood both ways just because our defense was playing great. So I really had a lot of faith in our defense, and really I think Pitt on defense was doing a really good job down there on the goal line, and that was an area where we struggled kind of throughout the game on the goal line. So I stand behind what we did. That's probably what I would have did. So I have no regrets about the decisions we made.
And how difficult was it when that rain really started coming down hard in the overtime period? How difficult was it to get a grip to be able to pass? And I thought the one to Kamari, it seemed like it slipped, or was it just you couldn't get your proper stance or something?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does make it harder, but I can make any excuse. At the end of the day, the game's on the line. We got to execute to win the game. Our defense did a heck of a job all night long, kept us in it. We struggled in the first half and still kind of were in a position to win the game. We had a lot of opportunities, and no matter the circumstances, we got to make a play there at the end, and we didn't tonight.
Gregory Hall.
Sam, how would you compare last week's 18-point comeback to tonight's 16-point comeback?
Yeah, I mean, it's just who this team is. We've had so much adversity throughout the year, and we just keep fighting. That's why I love this team so much. No matter what people say about us, no matter what adversity hits us, we just keep fighting back. And this team's so resilient, and I'm just super blessed to be a part of this team. And
what was said at halftime? Because that first half offensive performance outside of the 76-yard touchdown was, Max said it was one of the worst that he's seen. So just what was said at halftime and what was different between the first half and the second?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really say a whole lot. I think the main thing, we just told everybody to settle down. We've been in this position before. So really just settle down, focus on your job, just do your job. Don't look up at the scoreboard, just keep fighting, keep playing, keep making plays, and we'll see where we're at the end. And that's what we were able to do in the second half. I still think we didn't play near as good enough as we should have, as we needed to win the game in the second half. We had a lot of opportunities. Got stopped on fourth down. I think got stopped on fourth down twice, maybe 3 times, including overtime, maybe 4 times. So we just got to execute in those scenarios. We had a lot of chances to win the game, and as bad as we played on offense, we had a chance to win at the end. And that's just credit to our defense and how good they played tonight.
Greg Barnes, go ahead.
Hey, Sam, I wanted to ask about that 4th and 4 play near midfield where you took a shot down the field into the end zone. What was that, just a shot play, or did you have other options there?
Yeah, I mean, we had 3 receivers. We were in 7-man protection, had 3 receivers. And I was looking at Jo first, Justin Olsen first, and it looked like he had a step on his on the corner. And I gave him a chance. I really just got to give him a catchable ball, something that he can make a play on.
And you mentioned the team's resiliency in coming back. We've seen that time and time again over the last 3 years. What's the key to getting off to better starts so you don't have to have these incredible comebacks?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's your mentality. You got to come out with an edge. You got to come out ready to compete. We're not going to come out here and roll over everybody. You got to come out here with an edge. You got to come out here with a mindset, ready to go. And it's just a lack of focus. I think early on in the first half, Pitt came out with more energy than we did. They're playing more physical than we were, and it just felt like we couldn't get anything going. And it's credit to those guys on defense; they did a good job. But on offense, we just got to lock in, do our job, and come out with an edge.
Thanks.
Adam Smith.
Sam, the way the first half went with you guys falling behind, and also the sacks that Pitt was able to get. I think they sacked you 4 times on you guys' first 4 possessions. Did it feel like a deja vu situation with Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech? It kind of sort of looked like it was playing out that way, like those games did.
Yeah, I mean, we had slow starts to those games too, and I just think it's just a lack of focus from everybody. You know, it's not just on the O-line. I haven't watched the film yet, but I'm sure there's plenty of things that I could have done to prevent those sacks. But you know, we just need to do a better job when things are going bad, just to kind of forget about the last play and move on to the next. You know, we just had our first 4 drives, we just had bad plays and kind of let it keep affecting us. So we just got to do a better job just moving on.
There at the end, when you guys get the ball back, I think it was on Gimbel's interception, you know, and you're down 3. Are you thinking, you know, if we get close, you know, we're going to try to win this thing? Or are you thinking that a field goal is fine and you go to overtime? Like, where was your mind at as you guys were getting closer and closer? Like, what did you want out of that drive?
Yeah, I mean, our mindset on offense was, you know, we're not going to play conservative. We're going to go out there and try to win the game. And defense did a really good job getting us the ball back. Credit to those guys, credit to Jeremiah. And we just weren't able to execute. Had a penalty down there that really cost us. You know, I think the play we had really was going to work. Then we had a play where the defense collapsed and we snapped the ball. Should have been a penalty. And you know, we had to throw the ball away, wasted a play there. So we had plenty of opportunities. We just got to make a play down there, but we certainly weren't going for the field goal. We wanted to score and take the lead.
Thank you.
All right, Sam, thank you for a few minutes. Appreciate it.
Thank you.